How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the PeerMetals Podcast. I'm very grateful to have everyone here this evening. Let's see who we got in the chat. Matt Chuck, the Finkster, howdy, Sunday. Yes, sir, it is Sunday. Chuck Stacks is in the chat. How are we doing, Chuck? Buy Up Gold and Silver. Nice to see everyone here this evening. I appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. Trying to get hydrated, trying to stay hydrated. Vegas Stackers in the chat. Welcome in, Vegas. Appreciate you guys for stopping by this evening. We have some goodies to talk about for PeerMetals. We don't have a whole lot we need to discuss this week about where we're at, but I do have some cool things that we are working on that I would love to share with you guys. I picked out some cool deals this evening for things that I found this week that are pretty cool. I think you should check them out as well. And we're just hanging out, guys. We're hanging out. I missed last week. So we're here this evening. This nice Sunday evening. September 14th. How's everyone else doing this week? Tell me how your week's been in the chat so far, everyone. Would love to hear from you guys. Yeah, I'm just going to get cranking to it then. We're going to start. Let's just look at some really cool stuff that I found on the platform. While you guys, please tell me how your week's going in the chat. Would love to hear from you guys. The really awesome thing about PeerMetals, in my opinion, and one of my favorite parts, is having such a different variety of stuff to like shop through and browse through and pick from versus just going to another place where it's more like, you know, there's a lot of random stuff on PeerMetals, which gives it, like, to me, the vibe of that, like, oh, I have a lot of different, like, options that I've never even seen before. So I have some cool options that I found on here that I have never seen before, and I wanted to share with you guys. Saturday, I was scrolling through the website during the live stream. The listings are amazing. The number of listings is impressive, my friend. Well, that, Vegas, is something that I am going to touch on this evening, is that I'll give you a sneak peek. We're going to talk about integrating with eBay, and we'll go into that, and I'm going to tell you guys what we've been working on for that. So, but this is pretty cool. MK Bars, I think we all know MK Bars, right? I know of him at least. I know he makes really awesome, cool custom things, and Keymark here has a half-ounce round here that is antiqued, and it's a Bitcoin round. I like that. Matt Chuck, welcome in, sir. Nice to see you. So this is pretty cool. Not Matt. MK Bars. I wanted to just take a look really quick. He has some pretty awesome stuff. I know he sells all over the place. So it looks like that he even, other than just making his own things, he also sells other things, which I did not see before. And the Bitcoin one is kind of something like this, but he's always putting out new cool things. Like that lightning bolt's pretty cool. Yeah, the lightning bolt emoji is pretty cool. I would totally buy that. For $60, it's really not that bad either for an ounce of silver. Anyway, MK Bars has a lot of cool things. You can buy one of his previous pieces here on PeerMetals, one of the Bitcoin pieces. I really like this. I might even just pick it up because it's a good price. It's not too bad of a price, you know. $48 would be if it was 2 ounces, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now, this isn't like something that's really rare. I think you guys probably know that, but this is something that is more like you just don't see it all the time. I have seen these in coin shops before and on other platforms and things like that, but it's nice that I can just come up here and he has 2 available to purchase. So these are really nice. I hate to even say that I can't remember if I've bought any of these or not recently. I think I did buy. I think My Metal Mike. I think he did have 4 of them. Oh my gosh. And I bought 2, I'm pretty sure. Here, let's just go look. I hate how I don't even know what I bought. That's not cool. Okay, I bought 4 of them, actually. Okay, I bought 4. He has 2 remaining. There's a very good chance that this week, if these are still here, I'm going to be buying these. I really like these. I want to try to fill up a tube of them. That's going to be the goal. I always try to get like these government minted coins, and I always just try to get 20 of them, and I'm done. Like American Eagles, Maples, Philharmonics. I don't have any like Kangaroos or Krugerrands or anything like that, but I just like getting like 20 of them, and I'm done with the government mint. I don't really like to. I don't have like thousands of Eagles. That just doesn't really do it for me. This is cool. I actually didn't even realize. It's a Leo constellation. I just thought it looked really cool. Yes, I didn't know. I knew that was like a government mint and a private mint collaboration. I forgot it was with Scottsdale. Are they still making those? Do you know? No. It doesn't say anywhere anything about Scottsdale on them. Do you know if they're still making them, Vegas? I'd be curious to know. Yes, sir. So we got. I did not know this was a constellation coin, but I thought it was cool. I was quickly going through it, obviously, and I did not see it. But I just thought it was a cool coin. The price on it, if you're a Leo, I could totally see why you'd want this. Now, this is another thing I picked up from Mike here. I bought 3 of these from Mike. They're so tiny. Sometimes, like, you get such a tiny piece, and like, how is this an ounce of silver? Because it's so small. Like, this is probably the size of my thumbnail. Realistically, maybe slightly bigger than my thumbnail. It's cool. It's a small little chunker. I really like these pieces. It says "Go Away Fed," which is like my impression of it was the Federal Reserve, right? I wanted to try to figure out. Let's see if I can get some more information on it. Hey, look at that! Nice, we're right at the top. How is this $1? Can I really buy it for $1? I doubt it. See, it says. But you got big thumbs. I don't even really like. I think for a man, my hands are probably rather small. But yeah, it's just so tiny, Chuck. It is. It's very tiny. It's very tiny. Very tiny. Anyway, these are really cool. I guess these are made by Coin Huskers. These guys right here did make them. I did not know that. Had to look it up. Very cool. Very cool. So, another cool piece. Another cool piece. The next thing that we have. These are also really awesome. I don't own any of these. These are from the ancient coin. My goal is to also one day have a tube of these filled up. Trident, 2017 to 2024. Okay. So I got a few years to pick from. I'm not so picky on the years in particular, as long as I just have 20 ounces, a full tube of 20 of them. And not 25 like the Maples. All my tubes are like third-party tubes, and I just do 20, and I call it a day. 20 is a nice number for me. Anyway, Raleigh Gold Dealers does have 5 of these. Should definitely check these out if you're interested. I like these. It's just different, you know. It's different. Speaking of different, this is No, these aren't. The orange is throwing me off here. The orange here and the orange on Buy Up Gold and Silver's name, but I've seen. I'm pretty sure he has another account on here that I've seen you on Buy Up Gold and Silver. And tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think this is you, but this is something that I haven't ever seen before. An arrowhead made out of 999 silver. It kind of looks like it has some toning to it. Hand poured arrowhead. Forged together bullion. So that's this right here. Let's look this up. Forged together bullion. Okay, I don't have any context on that, unfortunately. So, anyway, very cool piece, very unique. Personally, I've never seen an arrowhead made out of silver. Someone did a cool job on this. For $70, now, okay, 1.2 ounces. Okay, that's a pretty good price then. It does kind of look like a shark tooth. It definitely does, Metal Matt. Nice to see you here, Metal Matt. Thanks for stopping in this evening. You're kind of right. It does look like a shark tooth. But it's cool. It's cool. Okay. Don't flame me in the chat, please. Monarch Precious Metals makes 2-ounce arrowheads, I believe. Okay, before we go on to the Disney, okay? I need to prove my point about the Disney. Don't flame me. Okay. Oh, man. They got the tombstones back. Did these ever go? Yeah, no, I think these come and go, I'm pretty sure. But it's about that. It's about Halloween time. I will probably have to try to pick myself up one of these. Just not something crazy expensive. But we wanted to look at the arrowhead. Oh, they do got some arrowheads. Wow. 3D art bar. That's pretty cool. I think I like the 3-ounce better, though, than the 1-ounce. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Obviously, this one is nicer than this one, right? But but this one's hand poured, okay? That other one is 3D. Vegas goes, let me know if you want anything from Monarch. I have a connection. Ooh. I will definitely do that because Monarch Precious Metals, honestly, is probably one of my favorite mints out there that make silver bars and coins and things like that. But do they even have coins? I think okay, they have rounds, not coins. That's what I meant. So they do make rounds, though. Okay. Nice. I did not know that. I have a lot of their, not a lot. I have like 7 or 8 different Monarch Precious Metals pieces, and they're all like little 1-ounce, little chunkers. I think they do cool stuff for sure, is what you mean. Yes, they do. It is very cool. The Legos are like world renowned in the silver industry. These are really cool. $50. My God. I wouldn't pay $50 for that. But you go find them at the coin shop or on Precious Metals for like spot or a couple bucks above. Huh? Those are nice too, them little chunkies. But $100, man, I'm just not gonna pay that for 2 ounces. Not right now. See, this too just wouldn't, like, I want to pay that, but I don't want to pay that, you know? That's really cool, though. That's something to put in the safe and just, like, you know, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. Okay, we're moving on, okay? We're moving on. If not, I'll be stuck on that all night. Okay. back to my point, okay? I didn't even know Barbie had a collaboration with Pamp. Okay? I didn't know that. Please tell me. If you guys knew that Barbie and Pamp had a collab, drop it in the chat. Tell me. I did not know this. It's cool in the sense because, like, again, I've never seen it before, and that just goes to show, like, what PeerMetals can offer in the sense of all of the variety, okay? I've never seen this before. Official licensed Mattel collectible. Very cool. I'm not the big fan of the Barbie thing, but I'm a big fan of just seeing the variety and seeing something new that I haven't seen before. And whew, $500 for a gram of gold. But how much you want to bet? Oh. My man. We need to change. We need to fix that price. Michael. Macau? Damn, I'm bad with names. Dude, we need to fix that price. Yeah, this is the same thing. They got them for $300. That's what I wanted to see. I was gonna bet that. I bet we had it for a better price, but I bet well, there's a lot of them listed for right at that 500 mark. They are selling them for 300. Well, shoot, maybe you should go buy them for 300 and then repost them for 5. I mean, they're selling at 500 too, though. That one, someone got a deal from Amex on that. What's the difference? I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off there. And here's just another example of that too, right? This one's a bit more reasonable. Like, this one is within the realm of reason for purchase, in my opinion. Here's another Mattel Hot Wheels collab. This one seems cool. I bet this one is comparably priced as well. Oh, hey, shout out Beantown Coins. I also wanted to see if maybe we come up on the Google search at all, but not for this one. We don't. And eBay got it for $262. So very solid price. Very solid price from us on that one. Macau, very good. 500 is the I don't really want to sell price. Matt, that's market. That's I guess from that one seller. He's the only one selling it lower, but all the other sales have been 500 plus. And it seems like none of you guys knew that even existed. I would actually even consider buying it. I'm not like the biggest Hot Wheels guy, but I appreciate Hot Wheels, you know. I know a lot of people like I know multiple people in the community that has mentioned their connection to Hot Wheels. One of them being Silver and Gold Stack Attack. He knows a lot about Hot Wheels, actually. Okay, I got a few more things. And Chuck, I need to find an item from you. For some reason, I did not even find an item from... I try to like put stuff on the streams that like I know I haven't shown in the past before. And all of the, let's see, we're going to find something cool from Chuck as well, because shout out Chuck for being in the chat. I think I've showed this one off before, Chuck, but this is very cool. I really like this. I have been tempted to buy it multiple times, Chuck. I still might. It's still here for $60. It's a little high, but I can see why. Okay, this is a very, very beautiful coin. And I feel like I have showed this on the streams before. But very cool. Items have been moving fast on PeerMetals. Got more to list tonight. That's another thing too. Is things get added pretty quick. Things sell pretty quick for the most part, especially Chuck. Let me ask you this, Chuck, since you're here. Like I know this item has been up there for almost since you have started selling, and this one hasn't been up there that long, but this has probably been up there for 2 months. What do you think are like the determining factors? Because I've seen you sell more premium items, and I've seen you sell like these spot deals here, which this is a really nice spot deal. I mean, where else do you get a spot deal like this? Okay. You don't. Chuck got the deals. Man, I like all of these. I like this one too. I don't know why. I like the little gnomes on it though. I like this company too. That's what I bought a bunch of those the UFOs from you, Chuck, and that was the same company. So yeah, shout out you, Chuck. Tell me what you think is... Matt, you're both here. Both of you guys. Give me some insight. Tell me what you think... tell me what you think, like, how... Like, what determines if an item is going to move quick or not? I'd love to know what you guys think on that. Okay, we're going to go back from here, though. We got a couple more, and then we're going to move on to me. Let's talk about some updates. This is really cool. I've never seen a 3-ounce angle hard bar before. Okay. Obviously, this is really expensive and really rare. I don't even know all the details on this. I'm not going to pretend that like I know either. Let's see if you can tell us some more. I think from this type 4 we're known. This one has been hiding for a long time. It's time to offer it up for sale. Real offers may be accepted. I'd love to know more about this. Anyway, for some really die-hard angle hard collector, I like angle hard, but not this much. And like, where do you realistically like the market for just this one piece of silver is like slim. So anyway, that was cool. It's a very cool angle hard. I like it. I love angle hard, but not that much. Chuck goes, high premium collectibles only sell to folks looking to complete sets. I tend to agree with that. Yep, I definitely tend to agree with that, Chuck. What do you sell the most of? Most sales are near... Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, you'll always run across someone eventually who'll want to like buy something to complete their set or to just add it to their collection because they thought it was cool or whatever the case. It takes time. Those sit for a few months probably. Also, I don't have any information on this coin either. I know it's rare. I know it's cool. Let's look. Oh my, I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. But I think... so it has a little bit of a premium because the melt value is only $440. I thought it was a cool coin. It has a cool design on it. I like the Lady Liberty on the front. That's a different design profile than what we typically see. And I don't know what that building is, unfortunately. Agree. Most looking for spot or less deals. Yeah, that's kind of the market we're in at the moment. It's just so expensive and prices are uncertain. It's like, is it going to go up tomorrow? Is it going to go down tomorrow? I don't know. We watch the roller coaster weekly on PeerMetals. Is it going to go up, go down, sideways? I don't know. We don't know. So I think that's why a lot of people are like sticking towards just as close to spot as possible because you're not going to lose your butt as bad. Also, disposable income is down. I feel like a lot of people just don't have nearly as much disposable income. And that limits collectibles. I need to update my listings and maybe add some items too. I have taken a couple down that I used for games on whatnot. Understandable. Yeah, well, we're here always, Vegas. Come list with us. Well, so far, guys, we're about a half hour in. I want to talk about some updates here. I appreciate 9 of you guys for being here this evening. If you haven't, dropped a like button or hit a like. Oh my god. Hit the like button. Drop a like, please. I'd appreciate that. Which one is building their stack? I tend to try to... Yes. When one is building their stack, they should. I think that makes the most sense. Is try to get it for closest spot as possible. If you see something that you like, maybe spend a few extra bucks on it. I do. But primarily I try to get it to closest spot price as possible. And I'm still like coming to terms with $40+ spot price. It's like I don't want to buy, but like I do. I know I need to buy. I know I should be buying, but it's like, ooh, like $40, like it's kind of high. But here we are. Gold. I haven't been buying any gold. The gold is, although probably should be buying more gold too, just haven't been buying gold. Silver has been my thing. I've been buying silver, a few ounces at a time, just like we all should, right? Okay, guys, let's talk about some updates. Okay, talk about some updates to the platform. Number one biggest thing. Yes, I heard diapers are more expensive than silver, too. I've heard the same thing, Vegas. I'm going to be selling my silver for diapers here in about 5 months. I hope not. I hope not. I hope I have more things squared away than that. I don't think I'm going to need to. But that's why it's there, though. Think about it. Thank God I've stacked up all that silver, because now I do have my kid on the way. If I need more funds, I can sell my silver. I mean, that's exactly why I bought my silver, is to stash it away for a rainy day, essentially. Mr. Happy Stacker 69, welcome in, sir. How are you doing this evening? But yeah, let's talk about some updates, some PeerMetal updates. Number one biggest thing, guys, right? We've been talking about it for a long time. Talking about doing it, and then it gets delayed. We had some problems, this and that. But now, we have the PeerMetals. I wanted to pull it up on the screen. Okay, here we go. Boom! We're on Google Play, guys. We are on Google Play. I think pretty much all of you guys probably know that by now. We made it pretty obvious. If you've been to PeerMetals within the last week, we've made it pretty obvious that the app is now available. We are very close to getting the Apple app sorted. It's going to be the exact same thing, just Apple. The only problem with Apple is they're just a bit more pickier on some things. Let me see what I can share. See if I have any updates on that even. I haven't really done a whole lot of looking at that, but let's just look really quick. But we are on Google Play. We did a small beta launch with that we had a few of you guys join in on. I know Finkster is sitting there very patiently waiting for the iOS app to be launched. And I am too, matter of fact. I do have both iPhone and Android, but yeah, I want it on iOS. Okay, our latest update is we are waiting for review. So we're still in the review phase on Apple. Unfortunately, but, okay, I expect in the next couple days that will be resolved, and we will be further along when it comes to the App Store, the Apple App Store. But we are on Google Play, so if you're on Google Play and you haven't downloaded the app yet, make sure to do it. We appreciate it. If you haven't left a 5-star review yet, you should. It helps get us up in the algorithm. So very much appreciate you guys for checking it out. But yeah, we've launched this. We launched this about a week ago. I could have done a podcast for this last weekend, but I just had life going on last weekend. So yeah, we have the Google Play is here, Apple App Store. Here it is, waiting review right here. We're almost there, and hopefully it will be sooner than later on that. So that's big news for us. I know that was long awaiting. We wanted ultimately to do like a whole custom app and make it like... I made the executive decision a few weeks ago that we just needed to essentially make an app exactly like our website. And then if we want to go back and make it more of like a proper app, meaning it's not like a copy of our website, but making it more like integrated, we might do that. We might do that eventually, but I think the value for reward on that was just not high enough for the amount of time that we actually needed. Hey Zoos! Welcome in, sir. Thank you for stopping by this evening. I definitely do appreciate you for stopping by, and I appreciate everyone in here. Hey Zoos, the Finkster, Mr. Happy Stacker 69, Vegas, Matt Chuck, Chuck Stacks, and everyone else in between, Metal Matt, Buy Up Gold and Silver. Appreciate all you folks for being here this evening. Vegas, just downloaded the app. Sorry for the delay. I will definitely give it 5 stars. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And then Metal Matt goes, I've been using the Google Beta app since launch. No bugs or glitches. Nice. That's awesome, actually. Yeah, I really wanted to try to make the app release as like seamless and polished as possible. Thankfully, because it's essentially just a duplicate of our website, it really wasn't like there's very minimal changes that we needed to make to optimize it, so it was good. It was a smooth process. Finkster, I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to have all you guys here. You guys rock. Without you, PeerMetals doesn't happen. So very grateful, very blessed for you guys, and I'm just happy to be here to facilitate the platform. We have, okay, let me talk about number 2 thing we've been working on. Okay, number 2 thing is you're going to, in the next 1 to 2 weeks, you're going to, if you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you follow us, you're going to see Instagram, Facebook, you're going to see a major ramp up on content that we're putting out everywhere, from shorts to images to just everything. Everything is going to be more, and it's going to be much better quality content as well. We have been producing approximately 100 pieces of content a week over the last month. So our goal is to probably try to still be around that range, 100 to 150 pieces of content a week across all the different platforms, and also just make it even better, make the quality even better. Matt Chuck goes, are there any advantages to the app over the website? No, there are not. Other than ease of use of just clicking the icon on your desktop and having it available in the Google Play Store. That's the only advantage. Everything else is literally identical. Let me show you one thing, actually. There's one slight change that is probably like the most noteworthy thing, and we even have it on we even have it to an extent on the website itself. Let me just show you. Okay, so mobile app, where am I at here? Okay. Boom, okay, close enough. You see the bar down here? Ooh, the bar down here? Okay, you see it. It has profile, feed, auctions, marketplace, home. Versus on web browser, this is a web browser. There's only 4 icons down here, and it looks a little different. That's literally the biggest change. That's literally it. There's not a lot that has changed. There's a couple other small tweaks just to make it more like mobile app friendly. That's it. Jesus, just downloaded. Nice. Now I don't have to go to my browser just to open the app. Yes, sir. We fixed it. Finally. Nash Dubsy mentioned PeerMetals in his latest video he posted Friday. A great place to sell. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. What I need to do is I need to write that down so I can go back and go leave a comment on that video, because if not, it will forever go down into the depths of me not watching that video. So alright, I wrote it down on my list so I don't freaking forget, because if not, I would. Appreciate all 11 of you for being in here this evening. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's talk about the next thing we have been working on, okay? Marketing. I was in the middle of that, but social media content creation. I wanted to show you guys kind of what our plans are. Just like, okay, here we are. Okay, so this right here is pretty much our like content strategy. Okay, we're doing a lot of different content, a lot of stuff's being made, and this right here is like, some things are weekdays, some things are every day, some things are Monday and Friday. PeerMetals Podcast is every Sunday. So our content, like, we're planning to put out a lot of content, guys. A lot of content. So definitely stay tuned for that, okay? I also want to show you guys one other thing, just to show you why I am investing so much time, why I spend so much time on social media on trying to make even more content. I'm going to show you why right now. Jesus goes, okay, well, thanks, Vegas. Yeah, send me the link in Discord. If not, I can go sort it out. And Jesus just asking if that was his recent video. Okay. This is why I am so heavily invested into social media. Okay? I don't want to show you all this information, but I do want to show you this. Okay. So, this is all of our traffic sources on PeerMetals. Okay? This is over the last 14 days. Can I write? Yep, 4. Okay, I'm not even going to... 14 days, though. Okay, that's what we're looking at right now, right here. Okay? So, direct is our biggest... is like where most people come from. So, they're just going to their search bar and they're typing PeerMetals.com. Okay? That's huge for us. Okay? The more direct traffic isn't necessarily a bad thing, but that's just how most people are coming to our website. And then there's a lot of people that are going just to Google and they're just typing in PeerMetals. These are the top 2 ways right here. Okay, these contribute to the most amount of views on the website. But I think a lot of these are not direct. Okay. I'm not direct. That's not what I mean. But they're not new people. They're people that already know about the website and they're just going to the web browser and they're searching it up. Okay. And then you have things like, let's look at all the social media stuff. Okay. You have Facebook. We have another Facebook. Facebook is our biggest. We have Twitter, and we have YouTube.com. So Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube is where majority of our social media, organic social media traffic comes from. We're not paying for any ads or anything at the moment right now. Okay. We have done a little bit of paid to ad testing with slight success. But what we have really seen so far is that if we can really master the social media thing, I think that's going to be huge. And that's crazy, Metal Matt. You've never even seen us on you've never even seen us on Facebook. Well, I'm about to show you something. Let me just make sure I don't pull up my own personal Facebook. No offense, guys, but I just don't want that all over the internet. Oh, I'm not even logged in. Anyway, we got like 40,000 followers on Facebook. Okay, I think a lot of that traffic isn't exactly the traffic we want, to put it in the most friendliest of terms. We don't want that type of traffic. It's a lot of like yucky traffic. It's a lot of like traffic from like weird sources, okay? We don't want that traffic. But we do get a lot of views from Facebook, okay? A lot of people come check us out from Facebook, and the majority of people who visit the website, like over 90%, are people from the United States. So we do know that. So we do know that people are coming from Facebook to PeerMetals, okay? We also get a lot of Twitter traffic. I have seen multiple people sign up from Twitter. That's very... Twitter is much more like engaging, I feel like, than Facebook is. And YouTube. Also, I mean, hey guys, we're on here. So I think there's plenty of people that come from YouTube as well. And then, Matt, Chuck, major shout out to you, my guy. Major shout out to you. You were able to spike this for us. And there were some days where, this doesn't even seem right. 46 visitors. I swear I saw more on like a single day than that. But anyway, this chat right here was sending a lot of traffic to us. I mean, it still technically is. It's in our top 10 list here. How many are right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And then Bing, of course. So search engines. So you guys rock. Sharing PeerMetals on social media is huge. Let me also show you guys one more thing on why we are focusing on social media so heavy. I'm pulling it up. What's up, Average Jane? How are you doing? I hope you and Average Joe are doing excellent. Okay. So, yeah, let me just take a screenshot of this, and then I can show you guys. Okay, boom. So, we ran a poll. Some of you guys may have even clicked on the poll for us. We ran a poll on PeerMetals.com asking, where did you find out about PeerMetals? Well, over half of the people found out on social media. Wow. Maybe we should keep on doing that. And then the other approximately 18% of people, word of mouth. The other 16% of people, search engine. And then other open-ended were like, some of them said me directly. I think Chuck, you were one of them who said from the man himself, Nash, something along those lines. And I was quite surprised to see that no one has found us on an AI assistant like ChatGPT. I was really expecting more results from that. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys why we focus on social media so much, and I thought I would just show you the raw numbers. So, what is going on? Oh, Jesus. Blue Collar, welcome in, sir. I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys both for stopping in this evening, saying hi. Okay, let me see if I can get to the final part here that I would like to show off this evening for you guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to, unfortunately. But I can still talk about it. So, what we have been working on, okay? We have been working on integrating eBay with PeerMetals. Let me explain what that means, okay? We want to get thousands of tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of items on the PeerMetals marketplace by the end of the year. Okay. Realistically, our goal is like 20,000 listings by the end of the year. Is kind of like the number I just came up with in my head. I want the number to be a 5-number, if that makes sense, right? 5-figure number is what I'm looking for by the end of the year for PeerMetals. Okay? No, not a buyout. No buyout. But integrating with eBay, as in, we're going to allow people to synchronize their eBay stores with PeerMetals. So let's say someone has a couple thousand listings on eBay that they want to instantly load onto PeerMetals. Well, we have been working on a tool for this where it's going to be a single click and it's going to be very minimal work to import thousands of items from a spreadsheet, from eBay, from WooCommerce, from Wix. We're making this tool right now. We're almost done with it. We've been doing testing, and eBay is kind of our number one priority because we know a lot of people are on eBay. And there's a lot of items that we could get onto eBay if we can get this integration working correctly. So, our goal right now is to acquire more sellers. How are we going to do that? By making it easy as possible for people to join PeerMetals. So what are we working on actively to make that happen then? We're working on the eBay integration. We're working on... I also just mapped out our entire onboarding process, and I wanted to change some things about the seller onboarding process. So we're going to make these changes. I'm also training our customer support team to be more we're going to be reaching out to sellers while they're actively signing up for the website. Through PeerMetals, we can just pop up a little window, for example, and try to just help push people through the process and just make sure that no one has any problems. Vegas, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We're always trying to make something happen. There's some weeks that you might not see me as much because I am working on things in the background, and some things take a couple days to happen. Some things take a couple weeks to happen. Some things take a couple months to happen. So there's not always major, consistent, crazy big updates, but there's always something. There's always, even if it's small little tweaks being made, there's always something happening on PeerMetals.com to improve it. And as long as we're here working on it, as long as I'm at the helm getting this project done, there will always be not new things per se, but improvements. Maybe that is a new thing. Maybe that's refining something we had in the past that just needs to be better. Things like that. Fixing small little bugs, whatever the case is. More item, the more the better. I have niche interest. How does it get even more niche than where we're at now, bro? Tell me, please tell me. Tell me how we can niche down even more. But I think what you are really meaning is more just variety of items. Your niche inside of the precious metals niche hasn't been scratched quite yet. I understand. Yes, we're working on that. I also think that leads to more sales. If you have 5,000 different items to pick from on PeerMetals, wouldn't that just volume, it just kind of makes sense that there'd just be more sales, right? To me it would. The more items you have to offer, the more that you can sell, as long as the eyeballs are getting driven to it, which we're working on doing everything at once. And, we get a couple thousand views a week on PeerMetals. A couple thousand people come to visit PeerMetals, which ain't nothing. I also have an update. I haven't seen anyone in the chat. Matt, I don't even think you qualify for this. Finkster, I don't think you do either. Jesus does though, actually. T-shirts. Yes. Labor Day sale t-shirts that were free t-shirts, those are going to be shipped out in the next few days. Okay? It took a little bit of time on that. Sorry. I apologize. It is a free t-shirt, so if it comes in 2 days or 2 months, it's free. So you'll still get it, I promise. But it'll definitely be shipped out in the next few days, and you should expect it by the end of September. So that's where we're at on those t-shirts. I know the word will be getting out at the coin show next month. Yes. And if I just had more funds, I would be there right next to you, Vegas, and we'd have a booth. Let me tell you that. Okay. If I had more funds, I would do that totally. I will say I always check here first. I had to buy a new 1/20th lunar horse from eBay. Blah. I think that's again. Vegas, you can vouch for me on this because some of you haven't been here since pretty much the year of me doing this, because I have been talking to people and making content and going on podcasts for almost a year now about this. So Vegas, please vouch for me. I have always said, banned. You're banned. Fuck you. I have always said that PeerMetals isn't a replacement for things like eBay or your local coin shop. It's an addition. It's just another layer. Like, okay, just like what Metal Matt just said, okay? He had to go to eBay, but he checked PeerMetals first. That's what we're here for. We're another opportunity to facilitate this exchange of what you're looking for. And that's it. Like, ultimately, I'm not here to be the next eBay. I think you guys know that. But what I am here to do, and I think we're doing it, guys. I think we're doing it. I am here to revolutionize the precious metal space. I am here to do that and modernize it. And in more ways than just the marketplace. There's a lot of crazy things that float around up here that will maybe one day come to fruition, maybe not. Time will tell. But what I do gotta say is I'm grateful for every single one of you for being here, for supporting this journey of PeerMetals. Our sellers appreciate it. Our buyers appreciate it. I appreciate it. Our team appreciates it. I'm not making money off PeerMetals, to be frank with you guys, but without even this sphere of people like you guys, you 15 beautiful people, if it wasn't for you guys, my team wouldn't be getting paid because there would be no reason for me to pay them anymore. Our sellers wouldn't be moving thousands of items on the platform. No one has moved 1,000 items yet, but there's people that have moved. I think, Chuck, you've moved over 100 items. So we're making change, okay? And at the end of the day, that's just what I'm here for. I'm here just to do my thing, hang out with you beautiful people, and maybe make a few bucks if we can, you know? Bingo, nail on the head, Vegas. It benefits everyone to spread the word. And if you can't do anything else, you can't make a purchase, you can't show up to a video or to a live stream, if you can't do anything, if you can just tell your friend, the other guy you know who stacks precious metals, and just be like, hey, have you heard of PeerMetals? Just check it out. You might find something cool on there. That's more valuable than anything else, guys. So thank you so much. We're going to wrap this up this evening. Matt, Chuck, Vegas, Metal Matt, Average Jane, Jesus, Blue Collar Stacker, The Finkster, Happy Stacker, Chuck Stacks. I appreciate all of you beautiful people so much. You guys are awesome. Average Jane, let me just... Haha, Zeus, I love it. I'll spread the word when I get my t-shirt. Yep. Wear it right there. Average Jane goes, on the dirty silver that is up there, do you need to place it in a different spot so it doesn't have children's eyes on it? Average Jane, our website is meant for adults inherently. Like, terms of service, you're supposed to be 18, okay? So I know that as long as it's not like a pair of tits hanging out, I'm kind of okay with it. Or like a penis hanging out, you know what I mean? This is a mature crowd. There's not really many kids. We did have that one kid. No kids on Peer, Matt Chuck says. Yep, no kids. Adults. This is an adult platform. There might be adult subjects. We're not promoting that, obviously. I think everyone knows that. But it happens. That's what adults do. Wow. So, guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me, for seeing the value in hanging out with me. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next Sunday. Make sure to check us out everywhere on YouTube, Facebook, frickin' TikTok, Pinterest. I don't know. Wherever you look for, we're there probably.